All right, so in this video, I want to show you why you should stop using the companies that are on the screen. So if you're any type of contractor, okay, whether you're a general contractor, you're a plumber, electrician, HVAC technician, landscaper, junk remover, whatever it is, anybody who would think about using these companies, I want to tell you why you should stop, all right? I'm going to show you why you should stop, and then I'm going to show you a better solution, all right?
Real quick, so far I've built 3 profitable businesses. If you want to know how you can get customers to your business or to your side hustle in the next 7 days, click the link in the description of this video. All right, back to your video.
So you're all familiar with these companies and, they sell you leads, okay? And that's the great thing because you don't know how to go out and get your own leads, or maybe you just don't feel like going out and getting your own leads. So you rely on these companies to sell you leads. The problem is, the number one problem with them is the leads are most of the time overpriced, okay? So while it's great that they're sending leads to you, those leads are overpriced, right? So you're solving one problem, but you're also causing another because you're spending more money than you should have to get your leads. The other problem with these companies, and probably really my biggest problem with them, is the fact that they also send those same leads to about 5 of your competitors. So while you think that maybe you're the only one competing, no, there are at least 6 people competing every time, right? So what I want to do is, I won't say at least 6, it's at least 5. All right. So what I want to do in this video is show you a better way for you to get your own leads. All right. I'm going to show you how to predict leads and customers for your business. All right. So we're going to hop in the computer while you're actually looking at the screen right now. I'm going to get to that right now. All right. So what you're looking at right now is actually a free tool from Google, right? So yes, spoiler alert, all right, you're gonna have to run Google ads, all right? And before you start to turn off the video and run away, I'm making this video purposely to show you how inexpensive Google ads can be and how they're more profitable for your business, okay? So again, any type of contractor, just to give you a quick story, right? I'm not just saying this because to say this. I'm saying this because I had a junk removal business and nobody else was able to get me customers, right? Thumbtack didn't get me customers. Homeadvisor didn't get me customers. Yelp didn't get me customers. Craigslist didn't get me customers. The customers I got, right? My first customers were actually from Google ads, right? And so the reason why I ran the Google ads was because I knew already how much it was going to cost me to get a customer because of this tool. So that's why I want you to go ahead and use this tool. It's free to use. And then if you decide, okay, still that Google ads is too expensive, then you don't have to go through with an advertisement. But at least now you'll know how much it should cost you to get a customer, and you can make your judgment off of that rather than just assuming that there's not a better way than all those businesses that we saw early on in the video. So go to ads.google.com. You're going to go ahead and set up a free account. Like I said, it's free. You don't have to pay for it. And then once you get that set up, you're going to come over here to this wrench where it says tools and settings. You're going to select keyword planner. And then you're going to select, it's going to put you, bring you to this page right here. You're going to select discover new keywords. Now, so here's the deal. What you want to do is you want to base this off of the services that you provide in your business. So as general as a term as I can get is contractor near me. Now, again, you might be a plumber, you might be a roofer, you might do junk removal like I did. Whatever it is that you do, right, you're going to put that in. And you're going to hit enter again so you can get your results. And now what this is doing is it's showing you the results for the entire United States. So there are 10,000 to 100,000 people searching for contractor in the United States. So what you want to do is up top here, you want to change this from United States and you want to put this in the area that you service. So for now, I'm actually going to go with, let's pick a place. I didn't want to take this long. Let's go with Miami. I don't know why I always like Miami. All right, so we're going to target Miami. Get rid of United States. And now you can see that Miami is the blue highlighted area. That's the only area where we're looking for people searching. So there's 100 searches for contractor near me, roofing companies near me, general contractors near me, concrete construction companies. All right, so as you can see, here's the example. So I'm going to actually, arrange this according to the most monthly searches. So as you can see in this example, there's actually multiple searches per month, and it's actually different types of contractors. So for whatever you do, more than likely, like if I was to type in roofing companies near me, it would show me a bunch of terms for roofers. Here, because contractor is so generic, it's giving me a bunch of different contractors. So the whole point of this video is to show you how to calculate how much it's going to cost to get a customer and why it's cheaper, than using Homeadvisor and all those other places. All right, so here we see contractor near me is. Let me explain how Google Ads works really quickly. I've made a series of videos about this, and it's about the 10th time I had to explain it. So with Google Ads, all right, anytime anyone runs a search, those top 3 or 4 results are actually paid advertisements. You'll notice that they say the words ad next to them. Here where you see high range, low range, high range means this person is paying to be at the very, very top of the page. So the top of the results and the ads. This person is paying $27.38 to be at the top when it says contractor near me. This person right here is still showing up at the top of the results, but they're at the bottom of the ad section. So they're ad number 3 or 4, and they're paying $5.10. I want you to look at the gap in between the two. Okay. This lets you know you don't ever want to be the top guy, okay? This guy's he's just paying way too much for advertisement. All right, he can easily get away with paying $10 and also being at the top of the page, which means guess what? You can pay $10 and show up in spot number 2, and spot number 2 is definitely going to be on the screen when you first get there, right? There's ways to make your ad take up more space, but advertisement number 2 is definitely going to show up, and you can be there for just $10. So we're going to say $10 because that's actually probably around the average that all of you contractors or people using Homeadvisor will have to spend. So here's how you predict how much a lead and how much a customer is going to cost. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to get my calculator. So we know we're paying $10 a click. That's what we said, right? And you only pay if someone clicks on your ad. You don't pay just because your ad shows up in front of somebody. We're going to select $10 and we're going to multiply that times 5. Because remember, $10 per click times 5. 1 out of every 5 should turn into a lead on average, okay? Now, we're going to do low-end customer numbers. So we're going to multiply this times 5 also. I just went and did the math. I know it's going to be 250. No, go back. What did I just do? I'm going to do this again. 10 times 5 is 50. That's how much it's going to cost per lead times 5 again is the number per customer. Do not get excited about this number. And I don't mean excited in a good way. I do mean in a bad way. Don't get upset and excited about this number. All right. Like I said, this is a low end number. What this means is you're not really taking care of business on the closing end. All right. What you should be looking at right now is this is a number of 5 people. 5 people who were searching for the service that your company provides, right? Don't think about contractor near me. Think about whatever service you provide. Think about 5 people actually searching for that service. 5 people seeing your ad and clicking on it. 5 people going to your landing page and deciding to give you a call instead of any other company, right? These are 5 people that got in front of you. If you're only closing 1, right, I think you can look at that math and tell you're probably doing something wrong because these people came to you wanting what you have. You should be able to close at least 3 out of those 5 leads. If you can close 3 out of those 5 leads, okay, that's about the average. Now let's think about that. Whatever service you provide, think about if it costs you $100 or maybe it's closer to $80 per customer. Can I just divide this number by 3? I want to figure out. Anyway. So it's definitely not $250 per customer if you're handling your sales process the right way. It should be 3 out of 5 leads close into customers. So if you can close 3 out of 5 leads into a customer and you can pay $100 per customer, think about that. Think about how much you're paying for a lead, because I know what I've seen and talked to people. I know that some of you people as high as paying $80 some per lead. Right? So you're probably not paying that. You're probably paying way more per customer. And I know for a fact, from my own experience and from other contractors that I talk to, that they're not getting any business from Homeadvisor, right? I talked to a guy who said it himself. He spent $1,300 and none of the leads panned out, right? He couldn't get in hold of a lot of them. Things just didn't work out. People getting fake email addresses, stuff like that. So I know that this is a better deal. What I really wanted to do with this video was to show you how, You can make this work for your business. Now, and how you can do better than Homeadvisor and all those people, Thumbtack and all that other stuff. Now, listen, here's the deal. Obviously, I gave you a small dosage. I can't teach you everything about how to run Google ads and even Facebook ads, because here's the deal. You can get leads cheaper. Now, I'm going to go over, just like I said, you can close 3 out of 5 for Google ads. You can close maybe 1 out of 10 for Facebook, but the ads are also cheap. I mean, the ads are cheaper because the leads are cheaper. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that you're only going to close 1 out of every 10. You can probably close more, but it's just a lot lower because Google ads, people are searching for you. Facebook ads, you're actually going out, reaching out to people and then trying to convince them that you're the company they want to do business with, or that they even need your service, right? They might be on the fence about it. And then, you kind of lean them over the fence, and they're still not 100% sure they want to do business. Okay. So that's the kind of people you're dealing with on Facebook. You can, of course, still find people who are ready to do business and they go all the way through with the sale. The point is, in order for you to get these numbers, first, you're going to have to make sure your advertisement is correct. Then you're going to have to make sure your landing page is correct. That's it for this video. See you in the next video.